thoughts on tonight?
Yeah, crazy game. Two very good teams. That's a very well-coached team there. Their press is pretty remarkable. They made it difficult for us to break down, but still felt we got into the final third quite a bit and didn't do a good enough job in the box with regard to the attack. So spoke to the players about that just now, but now it's about recovering. We leave tomorrow to get to Charleston. Obviously, we need to evaluate the guys' bodies, some of them in a difficult way. So, overall, happy with the result. But obviously, would have liked to put a few goals in regulation, so we didn't have to play 120 minutes.
What's the conversation like before the shootout?
I had made a decision on who I wanted to take the penalties. Probably around the halftime of the overtime. So. The conversation was trust each other, and Kyle come up big for us, and he certainly did that.
What's it been like, Danny, to watch this team just find so many different ways to win, especially after the performance you just had at San Diego, to come here and have to just bang one out?
Yeah, I think we're really happy about the shutout. We're really happy about the limiting their chances. They obviously had a few, but I felt we did a good job of trying to control those areas. So. When you look at getting another shutout, I don't know how many that is in how many games. How many shutouts is that?
That's 6 and 8.
Is that right? Something around there. Either way, it was important. It was one of the last bullets I spoke to the players about was getting back to having a shutout. So we were really happy with that. And then like I said, you're seeing these guys grind it out in different ways. You're seeing them get results in different ways. And hopefully. We can carry some momentum here into Saturday.
The emotions of going up against Hack, what was that like for you tonight?
Yeah, I was pretty focused on the game, obviously, but I've made it clear I have so much respect for him. When you look at the way that his team pressed us tonight, it certainly looked like a Hack coach team. So he's a really good friend of mine. I'm happy, obviously, with the result. But frustrated a little bit that it had to be against him instead of somebody else. So.
You have talked a lot about how much the U.S. Open Cup means to you guys, that you want to keep advancing. The emotion of just getting a victory against anybody tonight. Walk us through that.
Yeah, I think similar to San Diego, where I said it felt like a playoff game. When you see us going to penalties and you see all the crowd over there and everybody loud and screaming, it certainly feels like that. And those moments are really beneficial for the growth of the group. We had a lot of young guys take penalties in those moments tonight, and I walked away very impressed. That's not easy to do. So, I think someone else said it. We're winning in different ways. This was certainly a little bit different, but we're all looking forward to seeing the draw tomorrow and seeing how it plays out.
Any updated timetable on Cameron Lancaster's potential return?
Not yet. We had a little bit of a setback, so I'll leave it at that. OJ's progressing well, and then we got to take a look at these guys after tonight. They're beat up on short rest.
So quickly, what can you say about Josh? I mean, a young guy, local kid, but he's just having a great start to his professional career.
Yeah, it's been pretty amazing. I think when you look at the growth and where he's come from, obviously our development pathway from the academy into the first team, training with the first team, and now obviously signing his first team contract, and then starting games. I can honestly say I'm extremely happy with where he's at right now. I think he's progressing excellently. When you look at the different ways that he's making our team better, it really is impressive when you look at his age. So he knows the areas, and him and I have discussed that we know he needs to continue to improve, which is normal at his age. At the end of the day, he's calm, he's composed, and hopefully anybody that watches him would be shocked when they see his birth year after seeing him play.